Morning, how's everybody doing? Another WWE shop, the Daniel Bryan and Kane against Kofi Kingston. And when my dad came into my room, though, you know, and today is my birthday, so I decided to upload while I'm uploading. And feel free to give this a like, subscribe to my channel, check out other recent videos, and hit that icon button, and soon many more videos will come. Alright, so without further ado, stay. Alright. Alright.
World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds. It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress. Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason: to get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby. Clothesline in the corner.
And he kicks out.
Not yet.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
He got him good there.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
In comes Kane.
No, he reverses it.
Float over. And do it.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy in a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior.
Whoa! Lie detector!
Hey, Byron, what's up?
This could be the turning point, Cole. And Kane powers out.
Too early in the match to end it.
That's how you wear down your opponent. R-Truth has him in his sights.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane.
Here we go.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts. I'm not sure.
Oh, and he hits the axe handle. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, man.
Second time's a charm.
Right on point.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the yes chant, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we," so these yes chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan's just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
Oh, come on.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist.
Kane is looking at
on his opponent's skull. A crushing blow by Kane.
Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
Oh, and an excruciatingly painful face buster. Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off...
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Drop.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
No, no.
And that's the tag to Kofi Kingston. Plenty of force behind that strike.
And no luck against Kane there.
He lands the belly-to-belly.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
His partner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Back in the ring again. I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is a
choke slam straight to hell.
Let's look at the replay.
Nice move right there.
Gets the tag.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
His shoulders are down, and he stops the count.
Lucky him. Kane is just messing with his opponent now.
Kane gets tagged in. Escapes trouble there. Back body drop. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Is prone.
And Kofi's having some fun now. He hits him with a face buster. He gets him with a reversal.
Boy, he is rolling.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Whoa, lie detector.
Hey, Byron, what's up? If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Here we go. R-Truth setting up. Putting it all on the line. He's calling for it.
If he sticks this, he is done.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good. And no luck against Kane there.
No, there's the reversal.
Even more damage to the face.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out. That'll rearrange your face.
Kane is just messing with his opponent now.
Here it comes. He's got him. Oh, the reversal by R-Truth.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Twice as nice.
R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is...
Prone. The word prone. Prone.
No different. He knows he's in trouble. Look at Kane. It's coming.
Choke slam straight to hell.
One more time.
Why not?
Uh-oh.
There's no way he's giving up now.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar.
R-Truth back in control here. I think that caught everybody in this arena off guard.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Sit out, pile driver.
Alright, let's restart this.
That could break a nose. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston.
Hold on, let me look for some.
strength against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. What?
Oh, that's how you do it.
Hurricanrana.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
R-Truth doing some damage. Taking the boots to him. Kane with some good timing here. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy. Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. And leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he was caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed Brogue Kick.
In off the tag. You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think a pin attempt. And he breaks the pin. Spin kick. He's making a statement here with this attack. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. Oh, they're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress. Guys from the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night.
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control. Now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And that's Kane off the top rope. Into a cover.
I'm the tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
I'm the tag team champion. I'm the tag team
I cannot believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team Champions Daniel Bryan, who can't stand each other, but now they're Tag Team Champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is. What's both of them,
tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, no.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
I love this. got Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan. They have to pay back in a one-on-one street fight. This should be easy. Yes. With Randy Orton. Especially when Randy Orton aligned with the Authority.
Strike. A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Uh-oh, look at this. Now that's how you slam an opponent down, with authority. Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtag's been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
And he lands the slam. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that
one. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Randy Orton doesn't like anybody.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for months. Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
This could be it, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our table just shook a bit.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Guys, Bryan is Orton really. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of... pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I gotta just...
Orton looking for something. No, she blows the RKO.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Focusing the attack on the jaw now.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
But regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I got right to the gut.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out, and he almost had him.
How'd he do that?
Randy Orton feeling good about himself right now. His drop kick connects.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Solid contact from Daniel Bryan. Ouch. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
He's out there in no man's land.
He's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
DDT!
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Oh, he turns it around.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. She blows the RKO.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
He wants no part.
1, 2, 3. Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
Man, that Extreme Rules match is one of the best I've ever seen. It was incredible.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
Solid contact from Daniel Bryan.
Ouch. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
More red gold.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan. Nicely done. Snap suplex. So quick.
Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
No, he reverses it.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
When this guy's on, look out.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently. Look at this.
Surprises him with those kicks.
This one is over.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. Over and over and over, we're seeing the same move being used.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
And here comes Orton.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted table in play. You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
What's going to happen here?
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are starting to take their toll on the man he considers a weak link.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Both these superstars.
Hello? What's up? You ready? Yeah. Yes. I already did. Yes. Alright. You on your way? Alright. Oh, my birthday. Alright. Well, I'm about to like go somewhere for my birthday, so I'm
Appear to be
just
operating
gonna,
on
like,
fumes here, guys.
finish up this bad boy before I leave.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Putting all that power to good use.
Come on, get up. Get up.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Right to the face.
He has him right where he wants him.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Shoulders down.
A kick out, and he almost had him.
Too soon.
Here he goes for the win.
And he closes it out.
Oh, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Now get this whooper coming to you, Randy.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. Going to the well again. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
This has been a battle. Impact and then some.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. He may get the 3 count right there.
2. How does he keep doing this? It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, no. We know what this is. It's all academic from here.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Randy Orton playing it up, but I'm not sure it's the right time or place.
He's in full control now.
Swinging neck breaker. Randy Orton was just one step behind there, guys. Oh, man, Randy Orton's in trouble. Randy Orton was just one step behind there, guys.
He has something big planned.
When this guy's on, look out. Randy Orton isn't liking this.
Orton looking for something big.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin. Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in, and he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Scoop slam.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
To the knee. Takes him down in a major way, too.
He wants no part of the outside.
He knows he's in trouble.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Walks in. What's Randy Orton going to do? Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight. And Orton with a kendo stick.
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO, no.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Orton kicks out. Now on a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
He's too quick for him there.
And here comes an RKO.
The Viper strikes again.
Penny predicament. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton wins here, cementing his place atop WWE.
And Daniel Bryan still cannot break through. These guys look like a couple of...
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere. Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are 2 guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
We're seeing 2 favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Big move coming. Wait for it. German suplex.
Here's his moment, Michael. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's back.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He might have it.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will...
An impressive series of moves right there.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
And there it is again. Going for it again.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times. I think this is the beginning of the end.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume, too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title kick after kick.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Does Orton even know where he is?
Here it comes. He's got him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Orton looking for something. Come on, out of nowhere.
Can he finish him off here?
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains. Big move! The RKO. See you next time.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Back in from the apron. Up and over with a suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it. Blocks him with a series of kicks.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to cap it?
Bryan looking for it.
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are starting to take their toll on the man he considers a weak link, Daniel Bryan.
Bryan's defeated many top WWE stars, but beating a guy the caliber of Orton may just be outside Daniel Bryan's level.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
What am I doing? Good the first time. Try to leave.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
But regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
Randy Orton looking to end this.
Randy Orton is a cutter! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Ooh, what an up. The shoulders are down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Ooh, what an up. No, reverses it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking at it here.
Nice combination there.
But can he follow up here? It's like deja vu all over again.
That landed perfectly.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna like, do I? Alright. But you know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna like stop it right there because who knows when my dad is gonna be on my way to pick me up. So thank you again for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for new and recent videos that were uploaded moments ago. Until then, this is your boy Lennox. Stay tuned for some more WWE 2K19 uploads and many other more in the future. Soon we'll get to the 2K Towers and my career mode. So thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your weekend.